Hello everyone, ockpii here, and today I would like to talk to you about a game that's under development right now called Cube World. Enjoy! So, Cube World is an indie game being developed by a guy named Wolfram von Funk. It is a single-man project, and it resembles a lot Minecraft because it uses a voxel-based 3D engine, meaning that everything is composed of tiny cubes. Despite looking a lot like Minecraft, I'll give you that, it does look a bit like Minecraft. No mining is involved in the game, as Wolfram has said, but he is planning on adding a sort of a crafting system so that players can combine things that they get from enemies to create new armor, new weapons, and all that. The game will have multiplayer features. At the moment, we've only seen co-op style multiplayer and no PvP yet, but that may be in the game. And it's been in development since June 2011. It's a side project that he's working on, and it's inspired by Minecraft due to the endless random worlds made up of blocks, Zelda, Secret of Mana, Landstalker, Monster Hunter, and more due to their style, gameplay, and overall feel. Diablo World of Warcraft due to their RPG elements. So this game has a bunch of features from all of these games. You get to explore a giant world and kill lots of monsters. There you have, for instance, Zelda, because you get to find treasures and explore dungeons and things like that. Also Minecraft, for one, due to its style. But it also has several RPG elements. For instance, you have experience points and you have several stats and all that, which is called spirit points, at least for the moment. You can't upgrade your weapons and things like that. It has a bunch of stuff in the game. As a feature, you'll be seeing two-handed weapons, meaning weapons that you hold with both hands. These can be great swords or great maces. There isn't exactly a combo system in the game. Earlier in the development, it was like subsequent hits would increase damage and would have different animation. But now, the way it works is like you have a spirit point gauge, which fills up as you attack. And once the gauge is filled up to a certain level, you can unleash a special attack to finalize or to... It's an extra damage attack, basically. And you can do it once your spirit point gauge is halfway filled or maximum filled and all that. He's planning on adding kingdoms, meaning that if they have frontier walls and guards that you have to talk to enter, and they have villages inside. It has a ring item menu for quick access of consumable items. Also, enemies may drop anything from coins to armor to weapons to components and all that. Also, something that is very nice and that we'll be seeing in Starbound is that you can run up ledges, meaning despite of the fact that the world is entirely made out of blocks and there are no smooth edges, once you're going up a hill, you don't have to jump and hop over every ledge. You can just run across them and your character automatically starts going up, which is awesome. As I've mentioned, there will be several dungeons in the game. These are some entrances for these dungeons, and they have different themes. As you can see, to the side of every door, there is sort of a stone in there. Those are called runestone. You can port back to the runestone once you've completed a dungeon. The dungeons will have fire and spike traps. They will have levers, doors, gates. They will have dungeon bosses that, once you defeat them, they'll greatly increase your XP. And they have treasure chests so that you can get cool loot and things like that. In this video here, we see two players raiding a castle in multiplayer mode. Again, this seems to be co-op mode. This video also shows things like leveling up, locking onto targets. For instance, in the Legend of Zelda games, you press a certain button and it locks onto that target. You have bows, also dual wielding weapons, and you have a bunch of enemies. This video shows a basic questing system. At the moment, this is just grinding quests, so you have to kill X number of enemies, or, I don't know, get 2 ember rocks. I have no idea, but more complex quests are being developed. Also, it shows shields, and you can block or parry attacks with shields and weapons. Okay, this video shows what I was talking about spirit points. So, each attack generates spirit points, which you can unleash with a finishing move. The finishing move depends on your weapons. For instance, if you have dual-wielding weapons, you will do a swirl. If you have a two-handed weapon, you'll do a smash. And if you have a shield, you'll do a slam. So this video is just here to show that there are big monsters in this game, and as you can see, they alter the terrain. And since there is no mining and presumably no building with blocks, I don't know if they can permanently damage your world, if it grows back. I don't know how that works. This video is pretty cool. You see that he's upgrading his weapon. You see the damage on the left of the box there is increasing with those green cubes. Those are unholy spirit. What this does is it make finishing moves drain life from enemies and they heal the player. Now if you fast forward the video a bit, you'll see that he's using a second sword which is upgraded with the fire spirits. These are the red cubes and they deal additional damage simply. Now this video gives you a basic overview on the different weapons, styles, fighting moves. Each weapon has an additional finishing move that can be triggered in combination with rolling or dodging an attack. So both, their special attack is a charge arrow, and you must stand still while charging. And if you roll and do your special attack, you'll do an airstrike. As for dual wield weapons, as I've mentioned, the special attack is the swirl, but if you roll and do your special attack, you charge and dual slash. As for the shield, you have a chance to block the attack when the shield is in front of the player, and for the special attack, you have the shield slam, as I've mentioned before. Now, if you roll and do the special, you have a charge and a shield slam. For the two-handed weapons, the ones you have to hold with both hands, the special attack is the smash, and if you roll and do a special attack, is the somersault smash. Also, you see on the beginning of this video that he's upgrading his bow with Ice Spirit, which is blue, Wind Spirit, which is white, and Wood, which is brown. And Wind Spirit basically increases your speed, and Ice Spirit may do something like, I don't know, maybe it freezes the enemies, maybe it makes them slower. Also, I'm assuming the game controls with the keyboard and the mouse, and if so, maybe the WASD keys to move, the mouse is the camera and all that, as it is on Minecraft and Terraria and all that. And that's the end of this video. If you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you want me to do more Cube World videos, let me know. Take care, guys.